A car bomb attack in Mali. News agency reports citing sources within the German Defense Ministry says 15 troops have been injured, 12 seriously. The attack happening around 155 kilometers north of Gao, where Bundeswehr troops are stationed at Camp Castor as part of a United Nations peacekeeping mission in the West African country. And for more, let's bring in DW West Africa correspondent Fred Mavuni, who's joining us with the view from Lagos. Fred, tell us, what more do we know about this attack now at this early stage?
Yeah, Sarah, we know that the UN peacekeepers were on the patrol in northern Mali, in northern Gao, and this is a region which is known to be like a region of terrorists, like several jihadists operate in that region, and while they were on this operation, they were, they fell in the ambush, and several soldiers, as you mentioned, a couple of them were injured. And this is actually one of biggest attacks on UN peacekeepers, affecting specifically German soldiers in that region.
Thank you so much, Fred. And I'm going to let you hop off now to do a little bit more reporting on the situation there on the ground. Fred Mavuni, DW West Africa correspondent, thank you. And Chief Political Correspondent Melinda Crane joins us for more now. Melinda, what are you hearing from your sources? Any confirmation on this? What is the German Defense Ministry saying?
We got a confirmation from a speaker for the commando for the deployment, the Bundeswehr deployment in Mali, who told us that he could only confirm that German forces were involved in an attack. He even withheld or restrained himself from using the term soldiers, and he also was not able to tell us how many had been wounded. German media are quoting sources within the Defense Department here saying that up to 12 soldiers appear to be wounded. There have been preliminary reports that 3 of them may be severely wounded. But again, we don't have official confirmation of that. And we're also told that the German Defense Minister, Annegret Kramp-Karrenbauer, is following the details very closely and will be speaking in the course of the afternoon about this attack.
And Melinda, what can you tell us, just put this into the broader context now, about the Bundeswehr mission specifically in Mali?
Well, the Bundeswehr actually has a dual deployment there. One is as part of this UN force, MINUSMA, which is seeking to stabilize Mali and has been on the ground since 2013. And the second German deployment is a training mission under EU auspices known as EUTM. And these 2 deployments of Bundeswehr forces do work together. The foreign minister has called it a networked approach, saying that it's absolutely crucial that Germany be part of the effort to stabilize Mali, which has seen increasingly volatile disturbances and which has seen also rising Islamic terrorism. He has said that Mali, in essence, is part of the European and German neighborhood, and therefore very important to keep these German troops active there. But in fact, this is not only the second largest Bundeswehr deployment in the world, it is also the most dangerous. The Chancellor visited there 2 years ago, and she, at that time, thanked the troops very much for their efforts in this very, very volatile region.
DW's Melinda Crane, Chief Political Correspondent, with the latest on this breaking news. As we mentioned, reports that German soldiers have been injured in a bomb attack in Mali. Melinda, thanks for bringing us up to date.